It's a hugely exciting time because there's a great deal of investment and a great deal of focus on garden centre catering. That in itself is a great driver to centres. It drives footfall and it drives dwell time, which is superb. So it's a great balance. The two work in harmony together.
It's still booming, very dynamic. You've got examples, terrific best practice, bigger restaurants, but also you've got some that need to up their game. Competition's growing, so they just need to be better in terms of food and ambience.
Well, I think it's very exciting. Although we have a small offering ourselves, even that is extremely popular. It could go, we can do an awful lot with it if we wish to. There's all sorts of opportunities of size as well as what one is actually giving people to eat and drink. And our friends in the industry, for the bigger offerings, it's huge. I think it's endless, actually, the opportunities. It's very exciting.
Get the ambience right. So many places have got the food right, but the ambience still needs sorting. Too sterile, too corporate. And this is from people with such personality. I think the message was be weird, be quirky. Second thing is get the costs right, control the costs. You're running a business at the end of the day. Hardly anyone in the room knew their weekly labour cost or food cost. And thirdly, it would be to attract new business to your cafe. So you've got your regular clients, your regular customers, but how about attracting walkers or cyclists or the celiacs or any special interest group that you could get to come to your cafe and increase sales?
Probably passion. If you want to get anything right, you put your heart and soul behind it and you get that passion through. Second is our most important asset is our people, and ensuring that they are developed, recognised and have got a real career path. Then that's so important. As well as standing here at a conference, hundreds of centres all over the country, people are engaging, and that's really key that we put people first. That would probably be the most important. Other essences is in terms of the customer journey. If you need a sign to tell you what to do, you've lost the plot. If it becomes intuitive, you've cracked it. And most of the restaurants I'm looking at in this particular field, the customer journey is so confused, it's really hard to get there. So make it simple.
I believe food and catering is very important. Garden centres without the cafe won't be as busy as one's with, and I believe the food needs to be home cooked, locally sourced and produced is very, very important. People want to know where the food's from. They don't want it travelling miles and miles and miles. Locally, as I said, locally home cooked, home baked, freshly made, all those things are very, very important. And provenance is a big, big thing now, and I think people demand that and expect it.
I would say that it's good to be a little bit different. We and the public, I think, are looking for something that is different because they can talk to it with their friends. They can, so have you been to such and such a place? It's really exciting and interesting. Have you had their whatever food it is? And I think that's what people are looking for. They're looking for something different. And we have it. We probably hear that from our customers, but I know that when I go around to places, I am more attracted to places that are offering either different food, something individual, or somewhere different to be.
We possibly underestimated customer flow. We have been exceptionally busy, and it's always difficult when you're setting out on a new project to really decide, are you catering for enough numbers or not? And I think 18 months in, we probably wish we'd made it bigger, put in an extra coffee station. There are a few things that we wish we'd done, bigger.
Evening events are a good way to get new people in, they're a good way to get younger people in, and most importantly, I do it because I love the events and the staff love it. So I think all the points are new people, younger people, and the love of doing it myself and the staff.
I think it will be greatly improved. Catering is a huge growth industry. More and more people want to eat out now, enjoy the experience. So it will have to become more of an experience in centres. I think that's one reason why obviously the HCA Catering Conference is popular. We are all different. We all have a different offering to customers, but we all have to raise our game. But I don't believe there's one model fits all. No two garden centres are really the same, and therefore all our catering offerings will differ to some extent.
I think with the amount of people coming into the country, there is a huge choice of foods we're all learning about. The cookery programs, all this sort of thing, means that we really can offer so much in all sorts of different foods. And of course all the foraging that's going on, so people are so interested in things that they can grow. And of course homegrown food is still going. So all those things I think will affect what we eat and what we offer.
I think it will be food-wise still locally produced, still healthy, very much healthy. And I believe coffee will be a thing of the past in 5 years. People will be going teas, smoothies, fresh fruit and vegetables, drinks. Definitely, I think health is the big thing, and the demand for locally sourced and food that isn't going to kill you or keep you awake all night is, I think, the way forward.
Well, we work across many sectors, visitor attractions, and the competition from the pubs, from other cafes is immense. So people are going to have to be careful. They've created this wonderful success, but to keep it successful, they've just got to up their game, make sure they offer better food, better ambience, use technology to their advantage. So they've got to keep ahead of the game.
Garden centres will be advanced in terms of garden centre catering. It'll be what the pubs were in the 80s to where they are now, is what retail was at that stage to where retail is now. It will be an absolute leisure destination. Garden centres have got the space, and get that investment right and get the actual offer right, bring that passion in, and we will see footfall driving to garden centres as a true leisure destination, where the plant's a hero, but not just about the plants, it's about an overall experience.
I think it's back to knowing your costs, and whether it's EPOS systems, whether it's just really good manual controls. But understand, yes, you've worked so hard to get those sales up, but get the known costs, get the food cost, the labour cost, and so that you've got a really profitable business for all your hard work.